In the last video, we talked about the different ways we can multiply. We can multiply numbers by numbers, numbers by variables, and variables by other variables. So how do we take a combination of variables and numbers, which is a polynomial, with another combination of variables and numbers, polynomial? How do we multiply those two things together? So here are a lot of the numbers that we saw in the last. We saw 3m and m, we saw 10 and 4, we saw all these things. Now, what if I put parentheses around them and imply that they're polynomials, right? 3m plus 10 times m plus 4. So what's happening here is each term, the 3m and the 10, is being multiplied to each term here. So sometimes in a math class, you'll see people draw these like little waterfall things. They'll say the 3m needs to be multiplied to the m, also needs to be multiplied to the 4. And then this 10 needs to be multiplied to the m, and then this 10 needs to be multiplied to the 4. This is how I was taught it back in the day. I was taught, ooh, this like waterfall rainbow thing, and each thing needs to be multiplied. So 3m times m, 3m times 4, 10 plus m, and then 10 times m, and then 10 times 4. That was how I was taught and how I was told I need to learn this. But, you know, over the years, people have developed better ways, and we're actually going to use this tool to organize called the box method. So here is a box. It's a 2x2 box, and you'll see why it's a 2x2 in a second. I'm going to put above this one, I'm going to do 3m, because that was the first term that we had in our polynomials. Next, I'm going to look at the plus 10, right? It's a positive 10. I'm going to put that over this. I like to highlight things, you know, I like to use colors. So then our next term we have is m. So I'm going to put that over here. And then our final term is plus 4. I'm going to put that over here. So each term has either a row or a column, meaning this entire row is affected by that m, and this entire row is affected by the plus 4. This entire row is affected by the 3m, and then this entire row is affected by the plus 10. And what's going to happen in each of these boxes is we are going to multiply. So what I'm going to do in this first box is I'm going to do 3m times m. In the last video, we talked about what this is. This is going to be 3m to the power 2. Now in this box, this is the plus 10 and then the m. So I'm going to do m times positive 10, right? Because it's plus 10. So m times 10, which again is something we did in the last video. That's 10m. Now we got this box here, which is 3m times 4. So 3m times 4, which is again something that we did in the last video. So it's 12m. And then our final box here, we have 4 times 10, which was the first thing that we did in our last video. So 4 times 10, which is 40. So we filled in all of the box. Once we have each box filled out, we're going to take out each piece, kind of like a chocolate box, right? We're going to pull out each chocolate piece here. We have, and it's chocolate because it's sweet, right? Math is always sweet. So we have 3m squared. And then we have positive 10m. So I'm going to add 10m. Then we have positive 12m. So I'm going to take plus 12m. And then we have positive 40. So I'm going to write plus 40. So we could rewrite it as a polynomial here, but there's actually one other step that we could do. I can add these two pieces together. Normally your diagonal pieces you can add together. This is just a typicality that you can pick up if you're a pattern person. So this is 3m squared. And then I have 10m plus 12m, so 10 plus 12, which is 22m, and then plus 40. And there is a polynomial. So if you were able to follow along with me, we were able to take polynomials and multiply them together, and we get this bigger polynomial, this trinomial down here. So from there, we successfully multiplied polynomials.